Lights, camera, action. Sorry, I really want to do that. Hey guys, we're back with another video, and today, you guys saw the thumbnail, you guys saw the title, and we are back. So yes, I had my first day of school, and let's get right into talking about it. But first, 88.8% of you guys are not subscribed, and you guys are watching. I think a large majority of that is because a lot of people watch from my Instagram and don't have a YouTube account. So it takes like 2 seconds. If you have a Gmail or any type of email, you can make a YouTube account. All you have to do is sign up. I'm sure all of you have came here to see what my senior year was like, but not only that, that wasn't the only significant thing. The other thing was, it was the first time schools have opened up since 4 months. So of course there's going to be some crazy changes. I'm sure everybody had to be masked. Yes, that's right. Everybody had to wear one of these. I think this whole virus thing made everybody so disrespectful. And I mean that like wholeheartedly. Like in class, you know, back in the day, like way back, people would sneeze and you would say, "Bless you," you know? Well, not anymore. Whenever somebody sneezes, the whole class is like this. Alright, so, what was I supposed to talk about? As a senior, of course, it has its perks. So normally, like I'm talking about last year, so before the whole virus and everything, I would have to get to school around 7:30ish. Now I get to school at 10. So it's 3 hours I have to waste. And I'm not going to lie to you, on the first day, it was crazy to me because, so I woke up that morning really early, and me and my sister, my younger sister and my older sister, we took our back to school pictures that we always do. Every year since kindergarten, we've always took the first day pictures. I'm sure a lot of you do that too. So we did that, and then I had like 3 hours to waste. So I was pacing back and forth. I was like, at one point I was playing ping pong against the wall. So my first class, I go to school about 10, so that's a great perk. If I do want to sleep in, I can, but a lot of times I just wake up early anyway, because I kind of wake up early. It's just, I know, it's disgusting. The first class is economics, so I got there, and the first day, and by the way, this class had everybody possible that I know in my school, because it's basically a class of all seniors, so we knew everybody. And the first day, it was, so all the desks, normally, you know how normal classrooms set up, if you've been to high school, I'm assuming you have. The desks are like pretty much on top of each other because there's so many kids in the classroom. Well, now there's that many kids in the classroom, but it's scooted over a little. Everybody, of course, has their mask on, just like this. And every time, we hear this constantly. All my teachers so far have been doing this. On the first day, here's how it was. Hey guys, if y'all need to take a mask break, y'all can. Because on the first day, it was new to us, I guess, wearing a mask in school and stuff. So it was extremely new to everybody. So everybody, of course, was doing like the little, you see people hitting this number or like wearing it down here, which really doesn't help any. Or like some people were even doing this, you know, they're the rebels of the school. That's how the mask went. So I guess they didn't really serve a purpose. So I guess we could have left our mask at home, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. So fast forward a little bit to next class is entrepreneurship, because your boy's trying to be a nice business owner. I don't really know, to be honest, but I took that class because I thought it'd be interesting. Actually, my cousin is in that class. My cousin Ethan. I don't know if you guys remember him. He was in a video like way back. But yeah, he's in my entrepreneurship class, and that's also the class that we go to lunch in, and the bathroom breaks and the lunch breaks are the most insane thing of this whole going back to school. I mean, you go to lunch, and you basically are in kindergarten again. You have to walk in a single file line, spread out, with the mask on, of course, and then once you get outside, you can kind of take your mask off as long as you're away from people. But, so yeah, single file line, we walk to the cafeteria, and then there's tape every 6 feet apart in the cafeteria all the way out the doors. So you have to wait in line. Even if you're not getting lunch, you have to do that. We got our temperature checked, all the stuff that they're having to do right now. And then we practice. And another thing, guys, you don't see any of your friends. Or at least that was my experience on my first day. It's like the people who did all of our schedules made sure that we wouldn't cross in the hallway. I do this a lot, and I'll catch myself doing it, and it's pretty awful. I'll kind of be walking, and I'll look at somebody, and I'm like, I'll make a weird face or something, and then they stare at me funny, and I'm like, why are they staring at me? And then I realize they can see my eyes, and I'm like, I'm just making like assumptions about them in my head, and I'm like, oh no, because then I remember they can see my eyes and my facial expressions pretty much, but because of this thing on my face, I think they couldn't see me. First day, didn't get to see my friends. Had to be 6 feet apart from everybody, which I just love bumping into people in the hallway. That was the best part of high school. Well, guys, thank you for watching. That was my first day. I hope I answered any, I guess, questions, anything that you guys were wondering about high school. If you're not in high school or anything, or if your school does it, differently, let me know in the Peace out.